Let's get to the chapter 2. Now, looking at your 100 level, right? Is it 100 level?
Yeah, I started 100.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, I'm sure you never, of course, this is a new environment,
Of course, yeah.
a new school. You never got there before. You never went there before while you were in secondary school and all of that. I mean, I'm sure
Everything
you
was
never
new.
even heard of the school you
before,
attended. So, how were you able to adapt into the system you got yourself into?
Yeah, I think for me, it was quite easy. I would say it was easy because I did not go alone.
Okay.
If you know, going alone to a new environment will take you more time.
Okay.
But I already have 2 cousins.
So you have familiar faces.
So yes, 2 brothers with me. But the interesting part is how I made friends, the set of friends I made. And you know, in university, the kind of friends you make changes everything too for you. It plays a huge role. And God's so kind. That's when I knew I've always had interest in pictures. Then there was no much of this Android camera. I think we had like the Blackberry. Yeah, but I was not using it. I had a friend sitting next to me that was using Blackberry. But I love taking pictures. I could just literally dress up and have you snap me pictures and all that. So I stretched my, I'm like, please, can you take me a picture with your Blackberry? She said, yeah, sure, why not? Only for me to find out that this is like the smartest girl in the whole class. Like she was the best in the class. She graduated as the overall best student. That's my best friend in the university, and that's how we became friends by just taking pictures. She said, I took a lot of pictures with her phone, more than a stranger should in someone's phone. She's like, I can just with my phone, I almost filled up my gallery, my memory with your pictures and all that. And that was how we connected. We started laughing.
Wow.
And along the line, she said she had interest in modeling.
Okay.
While for me, I think I had interest in doing makeup first. To like, I love painting people's faces and all that. So she modeling and me doing makeup. It works hand in hand. Yeah, so it made us friends. We also had other close friends, like good friends that they all helped shape how we came out of the university. Yeah.
Okay, so let me start with that in terms of what you currently do, because sometimes I've heard people and they tell us their Varsity Diaries and how that what they studied in school is now totally different from what they now do today in their various field of endeavor. So how were you able to, I mean, at what point did you learn that you are going to be a makeup artist?
I think it was quite interesting for me. Like my uncle was already paying a lot of dollars because in that school you pay dollars. If you're an international student, you pay in dollars, and we are 3. So it's like I was being considerate. Sometimes when I'm broke in school, I don't have the confidence to call and say, please, I need money, because I feel like I'm demanding for too much. That was how I felt. So I felt like I needed to do something on the side that would also fetch me money that will help me. And that was when I really took the makeup thing serious. I did not start makeup as I want to be a makeup artist. I always do my own makeup, look good and show up in class. And people were like, do you do makeup? I said, no. I said, but you do it so well on your face. You should start it as a professional business and all that. And then when I realized that a lot of people are saying the same thing, I said, so, okay, let me go all in for this. And that was how it started for me.
Wow. Yeah. So if you're watching out there, you have to now consider that thing that you do effortlessly.
Yeah.
There could be a pointer. That could be a pointer to what you would be probably called into, or what your purpose could be. I mean, that could be what you would use to,
or maybe usher you into your purpose,
the main thing you're supposed to be doing. Because sometimes you may be doing one thing that will lead you to the thing, right? And so that's why the Holy Book says, I mean, the Bible says that whatever your hands find doing, you should do it well, right?
True.
Do it all your heart. So you discovered this by just, doing it effortlessly. Meanwhile, some other individuals, even in your class may not have known how to, to do that themselves. Okay, now let me also move from there to asking you, your 200 level, 300 level, were there any time you had any issues of concern in terms of relationship, like your relationship? Now there's something we call, or that is prevailing in the university. Are you aware of anything called cohabitation?
Yeah, of course I am.
Okay. So, did you by any chance participate
Yes,
or
I did.
in any of that at any point?
I
Is it
did.
your 100 level, 200 level, 400 level, and all that?
It was in my 300 level. I think, yeah, in my 300 level, I was 300 level last. That's the second semester that will usher you to the final year. Yeah, I lost my school fees. My school fees was stolen.
Okay.
And that changed the course of things for me. It was. I think that school fees was one of my greatest experience throughout my whole university, because it shook me kind of in a way that I least expected and all that.
Okay.
And I could not even still call my uncle. I was afraid.
Oh wow.
You know, I think there's a difference when your dad is paying your school fees
than when
somebody else is taking the responsibility. You don't have that level of confidence.
So the difference between father and someone else.
Exactly. And I think I can actually relate this to our work with God. You know, the scripture that says, come boldly into the throne room of God, because you already know where you are now, whose you are. So it gives you that confidence is on the finished work of Christ already. But relating it to my experience, I did not have that boldness, right? Because I felt like I'm not entitled to this. So I was struggling to replace the school fees that was stolen.
Okay.
And in that process, I could not maintain accommodation because I was always trying to save up money in dollars.
Okay.
I had to now start living with my boyfriend. That's when I started cohabiting. Yes, with the person I was dating.
Okay.
And that kind of shaped or changed a lot of things about me. Because this person I was dating was a smoker.
Okay.
Yes, so imagine staying in an environment where someone is always smoking, day in, day out. Eventually you will be influenced. It was so difficult for me, and that was how I started taking weed in school. So you see, a lot of experience can actually.
So the environment.
Yes, the environment has a way of changing. Yes, of course, greatly. So that was when I started taking weed as well.
So when I hear people say, "No, I don't do it. My friends are doing it." I mean,
it's just a matter of time. As long as you are in that environment,
right?
Yes.
Because there's an amount of data from that environment that is being inputted inside of you that will speak or that will come up later in the future. Because we are a bundle of our environment, the energy that we are taking in at times, experiences and all of that, the influences. And that is why sometimes you hear people say, when I ask, okay, I sometimes ago I ask someone, why do you like putting on, why do you start putting on anklets? You see, anklets, they call it ankle
chain,
ankle chain, right? He said, no, I just love it. Did you just wake up one morning and start taking it off? I said, I just like it.
Obviously.
But when we sat down, we started tracing back the movies she watched, the people she once,
the things she frequently saw,
the people she was admiring, more like a model. Oh, I love this person. So all those put together brought about the decision she finally took. And so she thought it's just normal. So what I'm trying to bring about is that environment, like you said,
environment has a way of shaping, influencing you, and also contributing to who you become in the society.